So, lads, the body language. The body language situation. We've got to talk about it. We've got to talk about it, lads. We've got to talk about it. The body language. Like, oh my God, lads. Like, the people that expect every single player to be a robot. Like, if you want, I mean this, if you want a player to be a robot, go be a fan of Paige Bueckers. Like, Caitlin's not a robot by any means. So if you guys haven't seen this clip right here, so what happens in this clip is Caitlin, up to this point, has 25 points. We can be honest, Caitlin has 25 points up to this point in the game. Natasha Howard, up to this point in the game, has 0 points. So, Caitlin Clark comes off the a really nice set right there that they run. Caitlin Clark shoots a shot. At this stage, she's hit 4 threes in a row. She hits back iron. So, ball goes to Natasha Howard. And Caitlin is the most open she has been all season. She is the most open she has been all season. And she throws her hands up to the sky. And watches Natasha Howard essentially go up and under through what is almost a double team. And I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Is the body language ideal? No. Would you rather her not do that? Sure. Sure. I get it. Sure. But I'm sorry. I think if it came from a position other than her, if it came from a position of I want to go get 30, the reality is that people are like, oh, Caitlin's selfish for this. No, if you know anything about basketball, the selfish one in this situation was Natasha Howard. And Caitlin has been looked off so many times this season by Natasha Howard already. Like, already been looked off multiple times by Natasha Howard. So she's annoyed at a black hole post player not kicking the ball to her. Like, it is, like, that is a fact. If it came from a position, the selfish one in this scenario, Caitlin is angry at her opponent or at her teammate being selfish. And I mean, I don't see there being any issue with that. Also, thank you for the $2. Yannick is getting ready for Caitlin to cook tonight. Yep. We'll be streaming now to stream all these videos. But, like, again, would you rather Caitlin Clark not do anything? But I'm sorry, we know this is Caitlin Clark. She plays on the edge of emotion. Like, Caitlin Clark plays the game with emotion. As you can see here, Jordan and Kobe were idolized for doing the exact same thing. Yeah, exactly. They tell you all this BS about Braun, yet Kobe quitting his team. Jordan's mistake to swept under the rig. Jordan nor Kobe never did this watching both, never had bad body language. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. I'm sorry. And I mean this as well. Like, what you want to know what Caitlin Clark does at the end of this play? She runs back on defense. I don't care that her body language is bad when her teammate is being selfish. I don't care about her getting pissed off at a teammate. I don't care. She plays literally on the edge when it comes to emotion. When it comes to her emotions. She plays on the edge. So, look, if we're being completely honest here, you can't expect any difference. Like, she's not a robot. She's not a robot. The reason you take the good with the bad. And at the end of the day, not only is every basketball player different, like, they're all humans. They're all humans. Genuinely, they're all humans at the end of the day, and not one person is perfect. So, when it comes to Caitlin Clark, why is it any different? She literally had the best game of her season, but yet they're gonna criticize her for body language. They're gonna use body language, and by the way, they're gonna talk about one play. Wow, she threw her hands to the air once in the game. She threw her hands to the air once. Like, that is it, literally. Hands to the air once because of an extremely selfish play made by her teammate in a comfortable win against the New York freaking Liberty. They put up 102 points against the New York Liberty. And by the way, a player who on the game was minus 15 and was 1 of 4 from the field. At this point in time, she was 0 of 2 from the field and called her own number over a player who had 20 was putting up 20 would put up 25 and a half. Like, it is. And by the way, if she had missed that shot, the fact that the ball went in, people are just like, oh, she's just a bad teammate. And I'm like, if she had missed that shot, I'm sorry. Like, I have had some of the best teammates I've ever played with. I'll talk about this, national championship final. I hit a shot, and basically there was a guy on my team had played college ball. I think he played D1 in the States, played pro in a lot of Europe. He was kind of at the end of his career. He was like in his late 30s. I was in my early 20s. And the ball got swung to me. And I'm wide open, I take a shot. But the extra pass is to him to shoot the ball. During the timeout, he literally pulls me aside and goes, if I'm open, you swing the ball for me. I don't care if you make a shot. And he was right. That is basketball. If you call your own number over the number of a player who has the hot hand to take a low percentage back down post up on a 1.5 team, then I'm sorry, you're a selfish basketball player if you're doing that. And again, Caitlin was trying to go 2 for 1, which is why they had the quick shot. Either way, like, look, I mean this when I say this. Natasha Howard was in the wrong and Caitlin Clark reacted badly. That is a situation, but I'm sorry. Like, how many star players would have thrown their arms up to the sky for this? Diana Taurasi in the WNBA would have. Like, there are players in the WNBA that would have. And you want to know the one thing that I don't mind? She got back on defense. If she didn't get back on defense, it's one thing. But, like, it's funny. The same people that will criticize Caitlin for this won't praise Dejanay Carrington for being statistically the worst player in the WNBA. And a day earlier than this, Dejanay Carrington, I'm not joking when I say it, was screaming at her coach, didn't get back on defense, and gave up 2 free throws, which started a run. When they choked a huge lead. But it makes no difference. It makes absolutely no difference. Caitlin Clark had 32 points on 20 shots. She nearly had a 32-point triple-double. She was 2 boards and an assist of a 32-point triple-double, and the team smoked 5 wide-open layups that she generated for 5 more assists. Like, she could have had 14 assists if they just made open layups. Like, if they just made open layups, she has 14 assists. And people are going to want to criticize the body language because there's nothing Caitlin Clark can do. Caitlin Clark, tonight, by the way, Caitlin Clark could have 40, 12, and 12, but they're going to call her they're going to say the referees are letting her rig it for the push-offs. You just know it. It's not an if, it's a when Caitlin has a 40-point game this season. I can guarantee you these same idiots are going to talk about the push-off. They're going to talk about the push-off. I can guarantee you. And if it doesn't happen that these idiots are talking about the push-off when Caitlin has her first 40-point game this season, I'll donate $100 to a chat, or $50. I don't have that much money, to a charity of the viewer's choice. Because, let's be honest, it's just a ridiculous situation. And yes, is Caitlin Clark's body language great? No. But was she right to be pissed at Natasha Howard? Yeah. Very, very much was right to be pissed at Natasha Howard. What, should she have thrown her hands up in the middle of a possession? No. But, like, at the end of the day, players are going to be pissed off at dumb basketball plays. And what Natasha Howard did was not, given the context of the entire game, was a dumb basketball play. But anyway, yeah, that's the video. I'll see you guys.